And I say to all those who exported to us armed, moderate, genetically modified opposition that we eliminated these toxic exports, and we call upon those exporters to bear the consequences of their actions, as some elements who survived would return to their original country.
They said you're going to see a time in your lifetime, the human beings are going to find the blueprint that makes us. They're going to find the blueprint that makes us. They call that now DNA, dinucleic acid. And they said they're going to cut this blueprint. They call that now genetic splicing. They said they're going to make new animals upon the earth, and they're going to think these are going to help us. And it's going to seem like they do help us. But maybe the grandchildren and great-grandchildren, they're going to suffer.
Abnormally tall.
Okay, these are some of the prophecies that Crazyhorse seen. And we have compared many of these to other tribes, and they're similar. And it is coming. And it's going to be here soon.
In a sense, America is dying.
Genetically modified opposition.
I mean, it just appeared, ISIS. It just
Genetically
appeared.
modified opposition.
We were told that we would see America come and go. And in a sense, America is dying from within. Because they forgot the instructions on how to live on Earth.
Abnormally tall.
Unfortunately, some member states in the Security Council and the mainstream media continue to defend and support the genetically modified armed Syrian opposition, moderate by definition, while turning a blind eye to the crimes committed by them.
Tell us at these gatherings, they said, in your lifetime you're going to see things happen.
Abnormally
It was strange
tall.
when they said it in the 1950s and 1960s, but now it seems very clear, but then it was unusual. They said you're going to see a time in your life men are going to become women. They said the Great Spirit, he's going to make a man on the earth. He made him a man, but this man's going to say, I know more than the Great Spirit. I'm going to change myself to be a woman. And they will even nurse children. They said the Great Spirit's going to make a woman on this earth. She's going to say, I know more than the Great Spirit. I want to be a man. And she will be physically a man. This sounded strange.
Does this sound normal to anyone?
And you should not grieve for yourselves, because here is what the white robes did not tell you. The white man, my children, will soon be no more. But you must not hate the white man. This will only delay his end.
He said on one of those days, on his third day, he said he heard the voices of the children cry. See? So today we look around, you are the children. And the children.
The genetically modified.
And that is the sign where it says, you heard the voices of the children cry. See? So we are in that era right now. You know, I think we're at the end of it. And the next thing he saw, he said, he's seen a huge light, a flash in the sky. And day become brighter than day, he said. And charcoal and ashes fall from sky and cover the earth, he said. And the next day, there was a new beginning, because he's seen new grass grow and the water is clear, he said. And this time he only see God's children playing down there, he said.
when the Bible says we would begin to come back, but something happened. Someone came in and hijacked that prophecy and went back and was restored by the UN, but wasn't called back by the Most High God. Because the Messiah will guide the children of God back.
The Jewish state of Israel was born in 1948. On a day in May that year in Jerusalem, David Ben-Gurion declared the existence of the state of Israel, and the United States became the first nation to give formal recognition to the newly declared nation. For the first time since 70 AD, a Jewish state existed in the Middle East.
And not pay attention to the people God sent Christ for, who sinned in the Old Testament. See, that's a part that you can't find in no religion. In the Christian church, in the mosque, in the synagogue, no one is speaking of these people. When there should be a conversation, because how can everyone receive the promise of God and ignore the people of God? Right? Now check this out. Now check this out now. I'm going to show you something. Okay. Brother, I was an exiled child too. Judah. Finish reading.
And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies.
And I will cause thee to serve thy friends.
Thine enemies.
Now, did the Romans take down Israel eventually? They went from the Persian-Medo Empire, the Babylonian-Assyrian Empire, to the Persian-Medo Empire, to the Greek Empire, to the Roman Empire. They had to serve all these empires, and we're in the last stretch of the Roman Empire, which is the fourth beast. Now, if we know that Rome is the fourth beast that's written up in Daniel, and we're near the end, who are the people ruling today then? Are they Hebrews? Are they Israelites? Are they Jews? Or are they the fourth beast? Rome.
And cultural changes must be authorized from the top. If it's grassroots, truly grassroots, then it's outside of the elite's control, and ripple effects could occur, and it could spread anywhere. They couldn't control it, contain it.
Once we get in our position, brothers and sisters, guess what? The earth will study war no more. It tells us in Isaiah the 2nd chapter that when the real Israelites are in the land, there will be no war. Proving to you that was a farce in 1948. That was a show to divert the people from the real Jews that would one day awaken from their sleep.
It says, and take humanity off its pedestal as a supreme being on the planet. Then, he said, we can bring out in our controlled society with a workable population. Everything works within culture towards an agenda.